Welcome back to my Pillars of Eternity. We had to go back to our Stronghold. There's somebody wanting to speak with us. Let's do that. Let us do that.
Certainly.
Let's go to a Stronghold and see who wants to speak with us. What? Yeah, we should be able to leave this way. Alright. Here we go. Back to Caed. 18 hours? We're showing our new party member.
Very nice. We're not sleeping here, are we?
Have you have complaints, Aloth? Yeah, I want to show Donnie the place. That's why Maeva's here. Now what's going on in here? Oh hey, who are you? I've heard a lot about you, Lady Maeva. You seem like a woman who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you if you'll hear me out. I was always cautioned, my lady. Lord Byrnwigar has gained a reputation as a man of brutal temperament. Some will call him cruel. Well, let's hear what he wants first. You call all your allies together and most of the petitioner to step forward. Oh? I like the fox that was hanging out there. As a ruler of Caed, I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers, people determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. I've had a few incidents on my land, rabble-rousing peasants, you see? Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand. Refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I feel they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put it into it. Things may get a little messy. I'd best to consult you on the matter first. What have these peasants been saying? Oh, the usual. He folds his arms. That they don't enjoy the benefits of their labor, that they are treated too harshly, they're lazy, my lady, that's all. I have other questions first. As steward of the phone, do you have a nasty reputation? I simply know the value of efficiency. These peasants should know that place. You're nothing but a petty cruel man with more power than he deserves. Well, let's ask other questions first before we do that. I later want to talk about this with my people. Aloth, I need you to travel to his keep, warn the people. I shall act quickly, Aloth departs. A stronghold has gained a prestige. Aloth will be busy for 6 days. Have you come to any decision? Lie. I don't approve of your brutal tactics, but I'll turn a blind eye to on this one occasion. I'll leave. You have my support? Oh, that. I wonder what the outcome of his lie will be. Because this one, he's gonna go back and try to fight the peasants. If you have my full support, go back and beat those troublemakers and do it. But he's gonna assume that he has the support of Maeva. But Maeva may not go fully into this. Maybe she will. Like, she just dealt with Rage. She's thinking about people like him. He deserved the worst, but... Maybe... No, I don't approve of your brutal tactics, but I'll turn a blind eye. Maybe he'll be suspicious if you say that. Now what would Maeva do? The bigger lie or the softer lie? With more truth to it. I kinda wish I had a coin to flip here. Or a dice to roll. Maybe games like this should include like a dice roll or coin flip system. Then you can just click a button during the dialogue option and it'll flip a coin and you can decide what to pick, you know? Anyways, Maeva's gonna lie through her teeth. You have my full support. Go back and beat these troublemakers into the dirt. No, I'm gonna commit to this. I was hoping for resources rather than permission, but I appreciate your support. He bows, satisfied, and strides in the hall. Let's see what happens. You may want to, like, sleep a bit. Because Aloth is pretty helpful as a wizard. No, I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright. Let's look at Maeva's stats, actually. Clever, 1. Deceptive clever is what Whale prefers. She's been a little too rational. A little bit. We'll see how that goes for her. Let's
certainly
find some other stuff to do, shall we? Let's go out. I love that fox.
Walls need some work before this place is secure. My husband could fix them right up.
Could he? Let's see, do you have enough money? We do not have enough money for upgrades right now. Okay, let's go make some money. Let's go back to the Woodland Plains and look around a little bit. Aloth is busy. Okay, I got you. What is there to see in the Woodland Plains? There's stuff over here. Dear cat? Close looker. Hello, buddy. You can be hurt a little bit. That's really close range. Huh?
Finish them!
Oh, it's over for you. Oh no, Durance is hurt. Oh no. Oh,
My
Durance.
bolt's ready. Got an arrow for this one.
There we go, nice. Good damage.
yes.
That was fast. Alright, let's look here. What's this? Some goodies. Let's see. Enemy spotted? Oh, over there. Oh. What's this way? Stonewall Gorge. Goes over here, huh? You know what, let's look around here, actually. Curious. Only 2 hours. Oh, it's raining. A deer. In a deer wood. Barrel druid? Oh, this is gonna be a troublesome fight. I can already sense it. With my senses. Alright. A lot of resistances on that one. Let's... arrow.
Finish them!
Not too bad. Oh my god. You're a bear. Look at you. Goodness. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh. Are we about to die badly? We may be about to die badly. Especially about Aloth. Oh, we're dead. This is over. It's so over. Can you run? We're running. We are fleeing this battle. Not worth it.
You cannot venture.
So I just did a whole fight here and we died badly. So I think we're gonna not go here yet. I don't think we're strong enough. Especially with only 5 people. So let's leave. Let's return. Let's go back to Woodland Plains and explore that more. That was a better place for us at that level. I almost thought we could do that fight, but the druids are really powerful if you don't interrupt them. I think fights with casters are actually harder in turn-based.
There's a lesson to be taught.
I get that feeling, you know?
Let us end this!
Let us in this. Puppy attack.
Hey,
Mainly because you can't, like, instantly
Leave it to
interrupt casters. What ends up happening is that they get the cast off. Way easier than in real-time with
Ready,
pause.
Watcher.
Verathis!
Ready, Watcher.
Where is
After
this?
him, Ichimok.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
And... nice. Explore this area. Like, Rowan's cradle. And... hello? What's up here? Let's see now. Better for exploring. Oh. Curious. put these boxes here. Oh, the dog cannot investigate. Lying dregs roll around the bottom of the clay jar. Do a drag bean out here? Interesting to just leave a wagon out here though. I don't really want to go to Defiance Bay without Aloth. We may rest a bit. And let's wait for him to come back. Since it's 6 days. He's gone for 6 days. And I don't have another party member. Not yet anyways. A sparrow's nest is tucked between the 2 angled slats. I see. You're already here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rest for a bit. And go back to the Stronghold. I'm not sure what else we can do. Let's check the journal. The Long Hunt, the Massive Blow, Time and Tide, Trials of Endurance, Fragments of the Scattered Faith, Archives of Defiance Bay, so a lot of stuff is limited to time lock, so that is Pass, the Blade of the Endless Path, 5 mud pieces of the Ancient Blade, Ancient Sword, a sword we can assemble. Alright, let's do the whole resting thing. Go back to Caed New. I may actually sell stuff off screen.
A few repairs and this keep will be a sight to see.
It will be a sight to see. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff off screen, rest a bit until Aloth comes back, and I'll see you in a moment. Aloth was able to successfully reach the rabble routes and won before time to escape. Oh, let me read that. Aloth was able to reach them and won them. And his lands are abandoned, but no blood has been shed. Alright, I hope that goes well. Let's go take up Aloth again.
Looks a little healthier than before.
It does. What's going on here? Nothing. It was just the wages being paid. Hey, Aloth. Where are you? Take him back up. Should be in Bright Hollow. I really enjoyed this mechanic. I still do. I really enjoy managing your Stronghold and all that. It's an enjoyable little side thing. Anyways, let's talk to him. How may I be of service? Tell me about Idea. Forgotten your homeland already? No mind matters here have suddenly kept you occupied. Yeah, it's been a while since she's been there. I've been gone for more than a year now, but I suspect I'll always think of the forests and fields of Adia as home. With thousands of years of history and tradition behind us, and there's a sense of dignity and responsibility that comes with that. Of course, there's baggage as well. Imperial past is so fresh in the minds of many, as you have noticed. Has it been difficult for you to adjust to Aloth? People here are infernal, hot-blooded, more attended to insult than to duty. But as long as one avoids qualification, it's easy enough to get along, and you have not avoided that, have you? I've gotten accustomed enough to keeping my thoughts to myself anyways. Have you? How long were you in Gilded Vale by the time we reached you? He shrugs, fidgeting with the hem of his sleeve. Not much longer than you. As you saw, it was hardly the haven that had been advertised. Any thoughts on what I should do next? Merrill urged you to seek out these lead-in key agents in Defiance Bay. Yes, if his condition has anyone, we should find him with all haste. That's all. Alright, we should head out then. With him. I think we can add him to the party right here, maybe? I don't know. Let's continue. And
Looks a little healthier than before.
let's head out with Aloth and tow. I'm glad he went and did that. I didn't think he would be someone to blame rebels like that. I mean, like peasants. But he was pretty insulting towards peasants earlier. He's a bit of character development. Yeah, come on. Come with us. Available for hire, Aloth is. Let's go to Woodland Plains and explore a bit, and then go to this bridge here. Adelwan Bridge. 18 hours. Let's head out. Maybe was hoping to find more work in Defiance Bay since we're getting pretty low on money. So that's something she'll be looking for as well as that lead from my world. Look at the map. These areas are unexplored. Let's go here. Really quick. I really don't like leaving blank spots on the map. One of the things I always do. Let's look at the sign. We haven't read the sign. Oh. Look at I think the Earth's throwback. North to Caed, west to Defiance Bay. Let's go west. We're arriving in Defiance Bay. Now this is exciting. And let's go to the bridge. 4 hours. Look at the loading screen. Nice. And here's the bridge. Some herbs first. Hello, everybody. Kickstarter guys in the comment. Hey, what are you doing?
Ready, Watcher.
Being common over there? Business around here took a hit when Stalwart's mines dried up.
Oh?
Stalwart, huh? Very interesting. If you need an end for the night, Goose and Fox has the softest bids. And the best ale. Softest ale. You got to laugh now and then, right? Got to laugh now and then, right? Okay. Yes, yeah, this like copying each other? I respect it. Hey, have you been to the expedition hall yet? You might find your type of work there. What does that mean? The Crucible Knights have been wanting everyone to stay over the catacombs. They're not safe anymore.
Yes.
Unrest in the city, perhaps. That's occur. I'll go to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in the city. Understand? Yes? Go watch yourselves. This feeling, no. Well, watch these little crates over here. That's just free to take. Hello, you have a name.
Well met, friend.
What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Defiance Bay? Maeva's never been here. Sorry, but I don't have time right now, but it sounds like dozens... It sounds like that dozens crackpot. Rowan is stirring up trouble again. He jerked his head to the gate. He'll be all too happy to give you a rundown of that city, liberally flavored with dozens propaganda posts. You seem to be on edge. What's going on? Thousands of them, truth be told. We've got refugees coming in from all parts under some misguided notion that things are actually better here, that their legacy somehow passes over. So they show up with no prospects and little money and just end up making a worse mess of things. Looks you up and down. No offense. A little bit of offense there, honestly. A little bit. You know where the Temple of Woodacre is? Travis his beard. Not sure why you want to go there, he shrugs. It's in the first fires if you really want to see it. Alright. Goodbye, and good luck to you, he says. Never far from the Queen. England. Where to go? Joining the Crucible Knights is a high honor. Is it now? Let's go into Defiance Bay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
To Copperlane. Let's go.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiteone's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Wow. The writers of this do a very good job at mirroring real-world events and such. So let's go into the city.
Certainly.
Into Defiance Bay. It's a cat! Immediately a cat! Can we pet it? We can't pet the cat?
Defiance Bay.
Oh?
I miss Adir already.
Do you, Aloth? Oh, Woodland. Protesters. These enemies have brought divine wrath upon us all. Says Rowan. And yet, due to his toadies and the Crucible Knights do nothing. Oh, yet the Duke and his toadies do nothing. Can we allow these atrocities to continue unchecked? No, says Rebel Protester 1. Down with animancy, says another protester. Waydwin's legacy was one, and Heritage Hill was another. Oh, what's going on? Spread the word. Together we'll drive the blight of animacy from our city. Anything else? Any new dialogue, or are you gonna repeat yourself? Oh, no? Not saying anything new. Okay, let's talk to Rowan.
Good day, stranger.
Rowan's arms are crossed and his mouth is set in a grim frown as he watches the gathered protesters. He looks ready for a fight. He says new in town, eh? You picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All these refugees fleeing the frontier and finding legacy is no better here. The animals with mad ground to escort them, and they nest in the city like rats. You mark my words, though. Dozens are going to put a stop to it. What are you doing out here besides the obvious, protesting? Just as the crowd was buzzing with angry chatter, trying to get folk to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious forces from our city, the Duke is granting animus with dangerous liberties. What do you know about animancy exactly? It's a study of manipulation of essence, which any sane person will tell you is a purview of the gods. The ideans at least had the sense to allow it. This is the only good thing you could say about them. It's not like magic chanting or soul readings those cyclists do. It's been around since ancient Griffin times, which is why you'll see animators taking the old Griffin artifact. Again, to raise a fist to cough discreetly into it. Half-truths all, but he's an performer, I'll give him that. He shakes the trouble is the animators got no idea what half those artifacts actually do. Not they'll admit it. A perfect friend is correct about one thing at least. Tell me about the dozens. Who are they? He taps his chest. We're an organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of animats and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia, so it's seen as the Crucible Knights are a little more than a flock of training nobles in training these days. Ooh. Looks like a militia to dozens, except for the training and the discipline and the code of honor. Ooh. His eyes gleam, and we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. We have been interested in hearing more. Stop by Admet's den sometime at the Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the animals would want you to believe. Might even be some paid work for you there. Well, paid work sounds great, but... And animancy has done a lot of bad, but it's also just a science, so... Let's learn more about Defiance Bay. Hey there, he gets a mischievous gleam. He gets a mischievous gleam in his eye. Hey, I bet they don't teach about the colony that trounced Hadrit's handmaidens back in the old days. Do they? This is the capital of the free planetine of the Deerwood Beast. That is the capital of an enduring colony, but we booted the placid sector from these lands 150 years ago. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Some elves may still be alive from that time, but... Wow. These days we're a major port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world. But we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on to the premier spirit that earned us freedom a half a century ago. The city is divided into 5 districts. Copperlane first files Ondra's Gift, Brackenberry, and Heritage Hill. Tell me about this place. This here's Copperlane, taps the scuffed boot on the cobblestone. Primarily a market district, but you got the Expedition Hall directly enough here, where you can join treks into the wilds. That's also where my fellow dozen murders and I tend to meet up with other citizens. Murders? He points to a long doming building with and no further precision. That's the whole of the Reveal Mysteries eerie place, you ask me, but they've got the biggest library in Deerwood. We have to go there. We gotta go to the library. Kinda less. Eerie indeed. It may be less so more kept inside. Perhaps we ought to visit Maeva and see what mysteries are revealed. We should. Absolutely agreed. Tell me about Drakenberry. A noise of disgust rattles in his throat. The nobility that sailed back to Edo stayed there. Most of the families there trace their lineage back to the old imperial times. Other than a lot of has-been nobility, you got Hadrat Hills where Lady Webinar spies operate. Huh, known spies? That's not the greatest. Spies, are they? In Brackenberry Sanitarium, the main cesspit of animancy in the city. Bits on the cobblestones. Some built for spies, I assume that's the Temple District. That's where the revolution started. Oh, that's the name. These days it's overrun with politicians and panderers. Oh, but we'll take it back someday. That's where you'll find the Ducal Palace, the Valiant Embassy, and the Crucible Heap. He shakes his head. The Crucible Knights were the original freedom fighters in Defiance Bay, but now they're just strutting peacocks with their eyes on fancy titles and their heads of that. There's an old temple of Woodland there too. We keep it real nice for he winks. He winks, huh? But Andra's gift, I assume that's the docks, like the harbor. But the name because it's a wetland that was drained back in the Imperial days. Now it's a seedy district populated by sailors, common folk, and more than a few thugs. It's a fun place, too, if you know where to. But he winks at elbows, too. Look for a place called Salty Mast when you're there. Other than it's mostly warehouses and abandoned homes. But Heritage Hill, what's about that? He said it was easily one of the more prestigious districts in the city's heroes of the Revolution claimed plots of it. Next to an ancient and Griffin Tower in the city cemetery. Had the best views. In fact, Defiance Bay attracts richer types these days. A lot of animancy patrons. He glances at the crowd and lowers his voice. You wouldn't have heard, but something happened there over a couple months ago. I thought they sealed it up and they're keeping their mouths shut. But mark my words, the animancy's to blame. Let's talk about something else. Nothing. Bye-bye, man. He had a lot to say. Lot of opinions. Look, it's a cat. Cat's nice. Be here. Anything over here to investigate? There's a butterfly flying around there. All the protesters. Hey man. We're the greatest fighting force in all the Deerwood, are you? Look at this protester's dress. Hey man. Look, expedition there to Edmund's Den, this organized grave robbery. Might not do something about that. Just to cover. The Crucible Knights weren't always soldiers, we used to be blacksmiths. Oh. I wonder what happened then. We called the Crucible Knights back then too, I wonder. The Goose and Fox. Oh, this is the end. We can rest that. Maybe this is where we're in the episode. There's always work to be found at an end though. Actress, patron, bishop. Probably really expensive here, isn't it? Let's look around some. This steel gauze pile is thick with dust moths. The plaque below the beast reads, Maiden Falls 2682. A lot to investigate. A bodyguard, noble, a commoner, a miserable bastard, and a mercenary. What are you talking about? Are we gonna be nosy about Caedra? A woman sits by herself, spinning something on the table in front of her, watching it with furious intensity. But the size of a coin in the wall was over a crack in the wood with a metallic rattle. She snatches the elbow in one hand and slams a half-empty cup down on the table with it. This is not a good time. You look like you could use another drink. I'll get there. She takes a long drink from her glass, just trying to calm down and trying to talk myself out of something foolish. Something foolish. She says nothing for a few moments, as if hoping you'll leave. At last, Caedra looks up at you, and the lamplight falls across her face. A purple and bruised blossoming along her cheekbone. There's something I need to give to my fiancé. Goodness. Only he doesn't seem to go anywhere for his new friends, and there's not exactly pleasant company. Tell me about those pleasant new friends. Tell me about who hit you. She shakes her head. I know how this looks, but you don't understand. It's not like pun to his neck. It's these new friends of his who brought the worst out of it. Tell me about these new friends. They come into our house and with their dead eyes and their black teeth. And I'm not a fool. I know what it means. His neck makes me leave when they show up. That's obvious what they come to do. Last time they came, I told them to let them have their fun somewhere in the gift, but not under my roof. She scowls and winces her fingertips, gently probing her bruise. Chef changes you, I guess. The apprentice I knew wouldn't have squashed the spider. I never thought he had two trails of filthy and swollen, discolored flesh. Survival too, but survival makes people calm and listless. It shouldn't make them violent. Yeah, let's do that one. She shrugs. I don't really know. Seems better than believing he's always been this way. Maybe I could go talk to him, Maeva says. Her hand rests on the table and she clenches it into a white knuckle fist. There's nothing more to say to him. We're finished. I just want to give this back to him and have a clean break. She opens her hand and a ring clatters on the table. It was his grandmother's. Even after this, I don't have the heart to sell it off, but if I go back to it myself, I know what will happen. I lose my temper. I'll probably wind up with another one of these. Well, Maeva is going to accept this and investigate this more. I'll take this ring, she says. She looks at you and all. The house is enough for here. Please don't hurt him. As furious as I am, I don't want him. I don't want that on my conscience. His old self. What is going on here, I wonder? That already doesn't bode well. Hey. The dwarf and an Owen debate philosophy on the other side of the curtain. Interesting. I wish we could listen in. Actor measurement. Brad Ferris from the Kickstarters. Who's in here? And steel. Something compels me to take these things.
I'll see what I can do.
And Aloth is
The work
happy to
of
do
a-
it. A ring. Bartend's ring. Ooh. I wonder if there's anyone in the party that will hate you for stealing. That's probably the case. I know the experience might have like a secret stat of how much they like you. A dragon outline and charcoal pencil. The thick, jagged lines and the faint smell of sulfur suggest that the artist completed a sketch in a hurry. Cliff Dragon, White March. 2685. What is it now, actually? It's 2823. That was a long time ago. Alright, now let's rest here.
Welcome.
Could I get a room? The man behind the table is nearly the size of Namara. A handle protrudes from his back and his face is set in a stoic frown. Gives you a small nod. There's a teeny pewter cup in front of me. He turns it in one broad hand but doesn't drink from it. Could I get a room? I'll show you what I got, says the bishop. Now these are interesting rest place. Let's do athletics, mechanics, range accuracy. 25 for the common room is not free yet. Alright. Well, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching then, Defiance Bay now, and there's going to be a lot to do, isn't there? I'll catch you all next time on the Pillars of Eternity. Maeva's Journey. Bye-bye.